Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into a really fascinating question. How does agentic AI actually think, plan, and make decisions? We're going to get right inside the mind of this incredible tech to see how it's shifting from just a simple, reactive tool that waits for your commands into a truly proactive, thinking partner.
To really get a feel for how massive this shift is, let's plunge right into a high-stakes scenario. Picture this. It's the year 2032. Out of nowhere, a powerful, devastating earthquake strikes a major, bustling city.
The situation is immediate chaos. The power grid goes down, essential roads are completely wrecked, and local hospitals are instantly flooded with injured people. As you'd expect, human emergency teams rush straight into the danger, putting their lives on the line to help. But now, imagine something else happening at that exact same second. Thousands of AI agents wake up. And they don't boot up because someone manually pressed a button or sat at a keyboard. No, they activate autonomously because they collectively recognize a critical goal: help save as many lives as possible.
Instantly, you've got one agent scanning satellite images to pinpoint the hardest-hit neighborhoods. Another one is tapping into live traffic cameras to figure out which roads are actually still open. You've got a third agent coordinating ambulance routes. Yet another is estimating available hospital beds, while a completely different agent runs complex models to predict where dangerous aftershocks might occur. The crazy part? No single human is handing out these thousands of individual commands. Every single AI agent simply understands its specific role and works autonomously toward that shared mission. Section 1. The Paradigm Shift: Traditional versus Agentic AI. What we just talked about is a massive, game-changing shift from the AI we're so used to. For years, traditional AI has essentially been waiting around for us. You ask a question, you get an answer. Every task ends with one response, and every single interaction has to start with you. Agentic AI flips that script entirely. Instead of passively responding, it actually begins thinking about the objective. Now, to be clear, I'm not talking about human consciousness or emotions here. I'm talking about highly structured reasoning designed specifically to move toward a goal.
Let's look at a practical example. Say you tell an AI, help me write and publish a best-selling book. A traditional AI might spit out a draft of chapter 1 and, well, then it just stops. It waits for you. But an agentic AI actually asks itself what is required to get the whole job done. It researches the topic, creates a comprehensive outline, drafts the chapters, and even designs marketing ideas. It treats every completed task like climbing a staircase, taking it one step at a time, but always moving upward until the objective is finally reached.
Section 2. The Anatomy of an Agent: 4 core capabilities.
So, how does an agent actually know what to do next? It relies on 4 main pillars. The first is planning. Think of it like mapping out a massive cross-country road trip. You're not just going to hop in the car and drive randomly, right? You identify your destination, select the most efficient route, estimate where to stop for fuel, check the weather, and critically, prepare for unexpected delays. Agentic AI works in a beautifully structured way, following a distinct 4-step process. First, it identifies the destination. Second, it creates a plan. Third, it begins executing each step. And fourth, it constantly evaluates the results. If something changes in the real world, say a heavy rainstorm closes a major highway on your road trip, the AI constantly adapts. The destination hasn't changed at all, only the route has. It simply recalculates the best way forward.
The second core capability is memory. Imagine hiring an assistant who literally forgets every meeting, every project, and every conversation the second they walk in every morning. You'd spend your entire day just repeating yourself. Now contrast that with a veteran assistant, which is essentially what agentic AI is. It remembers previous discussions, understands the context of ongoing projects, and keeps track of long-term goals. It makes workflows incredibly smooth.
The third capability is reasoning, the ability to see the bigger picture. Let's say an online business suddenly gets hit with 10 times more customer orders than they expected. Inventory starts running low, delivery times spike, and customer questions multiply. Instead of treating these as 3 isolated fires to put out, agentic AI recognizes they are intimately connected. It recommends adjusting inventory planning while simultaneously updating customers and reorganizing shipping priorities, all at once.
Finally, we have the fourth, and honestly, perhaps the most exciting capability: collaboration. Picture a digital team where one AI agent acts as a research specialist, another is a dedicated report writer, another is a financial data analyst, another checks for cybersecurity risks, and another manages communications. Together, they operate exactly like a highly experienced human team. No single agent knows everything, but by collaborating, they accomplish far more than they ever could on their own.
Section 3. The reality check. The limits of agents.
Now, as mind-blowing as all of this sounds, we have to stay grounded. Agentic AI is incredibly powerful, but it has very distinct limits. It has no genuine human intuition and absolutely zero understanding of human emotions. Furthermore, it is entirely capable of making mistakes because it depends completely on the quality of the information it receives. If you feed it bad data, it's going to execute a bad plan. Because of this, human oversight remains absolutely essential.
The crucial point to remember here is this. Think of Agentic AI as a really smart navigator, but you remain the driver. You decide where the journey ends. The ultimate goal isn't to replace humans or build machines that boss us around. These agents can recommend brilliant routes and suggest incredible alternatives, but at the end of the day, your hands are on the wheel. And truly, we are just scratching the surface of what is possible. I want to leave you with a final, provocative dot to chew on. What happens when dozens or even hundreds of AI agents work together as one seamless, intelligent team? The answer to that question could completely rewrite the future of business, science, healthcare, and our everyday technology. The future isn't just being built by one AI, it may very well be built by entire teams of them.
If you enjoyed this explainer and want to continue exploring the incredible world of Agentic AI, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Join us for episode 3 of our explainer series, where we are going to dive even deeper into this exact idea and see exactly how teams of AI will build the future. Thanks so much for learning with us today, and we'll see you next time.